Imagine saving for retirement only to find out that your pension fund has changed and your options are still incredibly limited. That's exactly what's happening with the Nest Sharia pension fund, and it's got a lot of people talking. This fund is probably one that you invest in because 1 in 3 people who work in the UK who have a pension use Nest. The fund was created for people who want their pension to follow Islamic principles. Until very recently, it was invested in 100% Sharia compliant equities, shares of companies that follow Islamic rules. That focus on growth made it especially popular for younger investors. And here's the surprising part. According to the Nest report, this fund has performed better than any other Nest pension fund. It's been so successful that even non-Muslims have started investing in it.
Sharia fund is a fund that's aimed at investors who wish to invest in accordance with the Islamic faith. But plenty of people use this fund, myself included when I had a full-time job. Not because of the religious lean, but because it's the only fund in Nest's lineup of 6 funds that gives investors 100% equity.
But now Nest is changing that fund to invest in around 70% Sharia compliant equities and 30% Sukuk. And Sukuk are like Islamic bonds. They are lower risk but usually give lower returns too. While Nest did explain this change, many people are still upset. And there were so few Sharia compliant options in the UK, investors feel like they're being forced to settle for less growth. This change highlights a big problem when it comes to Islamic pensions. There just aren't enough Sharia compliant options out there. If it affects you, now's probably the time to check. What do you think? Should one of the Sharia pension funds change, or is it time for the industry to offer more options for Muslims?